It was during Adam Lambert's single electric audition on American Idol Season 8 in 2009 that the world was first introduced to his strong voice and compelling stage presence. This was the beginning of Adam Lambert's road to success. After finishing in second place behind Chris Allen, Lambert's performances, which included his legendary rendition of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, laid the groundwork for a career that has since encompassed albums that have topped the charts, a historic time as the frontman for Queen, and an enduring influence on popular culture. During an interview that took place in July 2025 on the Idol Memories podcast, Lambert revealed previously unknown information about his audition experience. He discussed the anxieties, preparation, and behind-the-scenes situations that played a significant role in the formation of his remarkable debut. In the midst of preparations for the 24th season of American Idol, which will begin in 2026, Lambert's discoveries provide a new perspective on the audition that altered the course of his life. The path that leads to appointment. Adam Lambert was a theater artist in Los Angeles who was 26 years old at the time. He was previously recognized for his parts in Wicked and other regional shows, but he was still looking for his big break. During the course of the podcast, Lambert revealed, "I was working hard, performing in cabarets, and auditioning for anything that would pay." He made the decision to try out for American Idol, a show that he loved for its capacity to start careers, despite the fact that it had a reputation for favoring more traditional pop talents. He was encouraged by friends who noticed his potential and encouraged him to try them out. He admits, "I wasn't sure if I fit the mold," and he was right. "In spite of the fact that I had this glam rock vibe, I wasn't sure that Middle America was prepared for it." San Francisco, which was one of 8 cities that hosted tryouts for Season 8, was the location where Lambert's audition took place. Although he appeared to be a skilled performer on television, Lambert admitted that he was a bundle of nerves in the moments leading up to the performance. He stated, "The night before, I hardly got any sleep at all. It was a modest motel where I was staying, and I was walking around the room while mentally rehearsing the song Bohemian Rhapsody." The Queen classic was chosen by him because of its vocal range and theatricality. He was conscious that it would showcase his strengths, but he also knew that it was a choice that needed to be bold and dangerous. "I kept thinking, what if they think I'm too much?" he recalls thinking again. Examining the audition from behind the scenes. A confident Lambert strutted into the audition room, giving a soaring rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody that won a standing ovation from the judges, which included Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson, and Cara DioGuardi. Fans watched this on television. In the video, which has now received millions of views on YouTube, Lambert was shown wearing a black shirt that was tailored to his body, his jet black hair spiked, and conveying an air of charisma. On the other hand, Lambert disclosed that the televised event was simply a portion of the overall narrative. According to his explanation, the audition process was significantly longer than what you see. A grueling process that can continue for hours or even days. Competitors must go through many rounds with producers and vocal coaches before they are able to participate in the competition with the celebrity judges. Lambert detailed his experience of waiting up at the Cow Palace in San Francisco for close to 6 hours while being surrounded by thousands of expectant spectators. There were individuals crying, singing to warm up, and some even arguing with staff members. It was a chaotic situation. "I just tried to keep myself ensconced in my own world," he explained. Many people were taken aback by the necessity that he perform a cappella during his first audition, which took place in front of producers. "Rock With You" by Michael Jackson was the song that Lambert selected because he believed it best showcased his versatility. "Even though I was shaking, I was able to nail it," he remarked. Upon receiving clearance from the producers, he was invited to participate in a second round, during which he gave his debut performance of Bohemian Rhapsody. In his observation, he stated, "That's when I started to feel it click. I could tell that I had their attention because the room became quiet," I said. The struggles that are not visible. According to Lambert, one of the details he gave was the profound self-doubt he struggled with prior to confronting the judges. He admits, "I was on the verge of withdrawing." He overheard other contestants discussing about the preferences of the judges, and I immediately became anxious because that was precisely what I was. Lambert depended on a last-minute pep talk from his mother, Layla, who had accompanied him to the audition. This particular pep talk was intended to ease his fears. It was then that she gripped my shoulders and told me, "You're enough. Just be yourself." That stayed with me as well. A wardrobe mishap was yet another instance that went unnoticed. After his original attire, which consisted of a brilliantly colored jacket, was judged too distracting by a producer, Lambert made a last-minute decision to wear his distinctive black shirt, which went on to become a symbol of his signature style. He chuckled and said, "I had to borrow the shirt from a friend who was waiting in queue." Even though it was a touch tight, it was successful. It was the combination of the dress and his daring eyeliner that prompted disagreement among viewers. While some viewers praised his originality, others questioned his marketability. This tension would accompany him throughout the season. Additionally, Lambert disclosed a technical issue that came dangerously close to derailing his audition. During the performance of Bohemian Rhapsody, the microphone lost power for a brief moment, he stated. "If you watch the television, you won't be able to tell since they edited it out. But I had to keep going as if nothing had occurred." It is well known that Simon Cowell referred to him as theatrical, but in a good way, and Abdul had predicted that he would become a star. His ability to maintain his composure surprised the judges. The reactions of the judges and other matters. In spite of the fact that the judges' enthusiasm was evident during the televised audition, Lambert revealed that their commentary was much more thorough when it was not being broadcast. This is what he had to say about Randy and Paula. "They were so kind to me, asking me about my background in theater and what I wanted to do with music. Simon was more tenacious. I was asked if I could downplay it so that it would appeal to a wider audience. In response, I stated, perhaps, but this is who I am." Lambert's sincerity became his trademark, which helped him garner a devoted fans despite the fact that he finished in second place. When they were not in front of the camera, Lambert and Cara Deogardi, who was in her first season as a judge, developed an unexpected friendship. According to his recollection, Cara took me aside afterward and told me, "You're going to scare some people, but that's what makes you special." She inspired him to embrace his flamboyant manner, which would later characterize successes like as "What You Want From Me" and his performances with Queen. Her support gave him the confidence to do so successfully. Taking a look at the effects. Not only was Lambert's achievement on American Idol a personal accomplishment, but it also broke down barriers. He was subjected to criticism in 2009 due to the fact that he was an openly gay candidate, but he also helped pave the road for more representation on reality television. During the podcast, he stated, "I didn't set out to be a pioneer who broke new ground. All I intended to do was sing. I am proud to have been a part of that shift, but looking back, I am proud of myself." As a result of his audition, which is still considered to be one of the most famous in the history of American Idol, fans and critics frequently point to it as a turning moment for the show's embrace of varied talent. Lambert has published his fifth studio album, Afters, in 2024. Since his time on American Idol, he has sold more than 3 million CDs, and he has been touring with Queen under the name Queen plus Adam Lambert since 2012. Additionally, he has returned to American Idol as a mentor, most recently in April 2025, where he instructed singers on how to show sincerity in their performances. According to what he said, "I tell them what my mother told me. Be you. That's what pulled me through," she said. Why it is still so important. In the midst of preparations for the 24th season of American Idol, Lambert's observations continue to resonate with young musicians. The account of his audition, which is a combination of tenacity, sensitivity, and natural skill, exemplifies the enormous stakes involved in pursuing a dream. "It was terrifying, but it was worth it," he said. "It was worth it. That one day completely altered everything." Fans are able to have a deeper understanding of a moment that has been ingrained in popular culture by learning about the unseen details of his audition. This demonstrates that even the most polished performances conceal a story of hard effort and heart.